Good afternoon, Brick Bronze people. We are back for another Pokemon tutorials video, and today we are going to be talking about the other Pokemon, or the evolved form of the other Pokemon in my giveaway, and that is Medicham. Now, as a standard Pokemon before its Mega Evolution, Medicham is pretty useless. He's only got base stats of 60, 60, 75, 60, 75, and then 80 speed, so they're basically all terrible. Obviously, he does have his ability Pure Power, which doubles his attack. His base attack is 120, but as a normal Pokemon, I'm not even going to discuss using him because I don't think anybody would, because he's just not good enough, plain and simple. Now, obviously, as a Mega Pokemon, his stats do get an increase. His base attack becomes 100, which is obviously 200 because of his ability, making him the highest based attack Mega Pokemon available, basically. His defense gets a small increase to 85, his special defense goes up to 85, and his speed goes up to 100, which is good, but it's not great. And I'll talk more about the issues with his speed in a minute. Now, the normal set for a Medicham tends to be Fake Out, Ice Punch, Close Combat, and probably Zen Headbutt. Now, I don't run those on mine. On mine, I've got Fake Out, and I've not Close Combat, High Jump Kick was the other one, sorry. High Jump Kick, but I've got Psycho Cut instead of Zen Headbutt. It's got 10 less power, but it does have 100% accuracy, which is the downfall of Zen Headbutt. It's only actually 90, and this has a higher critical hit ratio, so that's why I've gone with Psycho Cut on mine. Zen Headbutt is just as good, I guess, but if you want to make sure you hit, I would pick Psycho Cut. Now, instead of Ice Punch, mine has Bullet Punch, and the reason for that is because Ice Punch is good. If you're fighting dragons, then it'll do serious damage, but the downside is a lot of the dragon types can match Medicham speed, or beat it. And if Medicham is outsped, he is most likely going to die in one single hit. So when they bring out a Salamence as a Mega, even if it's not Jolly, if it's trained in speed, it will outspeed a Medicham and take it down. Garchomp has higher base speed. Charizard X has the same speed, so it's a toss-up there. And there's that's Medicham's biggest problem, is the fact his speed isn't quite good enough, and he can get outsped by lots of Pokemon, and because he's not bulky in any way, his base HP is only 60, and I believe that it's still 60 as a Mega as well, so he goes down really easily. But on the flip side, if he is faster and he can get a Fake Out off, then usually he can take generic Pokemon down with High Jump Kick or Psycho Cut or Bullet Punch. If they're nearly dead, you can obviously bring him out, do Fake Out, Bullet Punch, and kill Pokemon that way. So Medicham does have good attributes, with obviously 2 priority moves and then 2 high-powered stab moves. He is effective, but again, it's really a case of he might be a match winner depending on the Pokemon you're playing, just like he might be pretty useless if you're facing a team which has got Pokemon that are a lot faster, Jolteon, or there's so many, Mega Aerodactyl, so many other Pokemon outspeed Medicham that it can become a real issue with his speed. Now, obviously, I used Medicham for quite a few battles, and it started out pretty good when he was outspeeding, but then when I faced other people with Medicham, his base speed, obviously it's 100 as a Mega, it became a problem because he could do Fake Out for a bit of damage, but then if Bullet Punch isn't enough to kill them, he's going to go down, and that's a big issue. So using Medicham might work out really well, but then against other teams it might work out really poorly. Obviously, he does get access to Thunder Punch and Fire Punch as well if you want coverage, but again, it's a question of whether he outspeeds the Pokemon that he's going to be attacking. If not, there's a big chance he's going to get taken down. So that is why my moveset here, Fake Out, Bullet Punch, Psycho Cut, and High Jump Kick, is my preference. I'm not telling anybody that's the best moveset, but for me, this is the most effective moveset that Medicham has got, and the meta types that will be in my giveaway later on I believe, have these Psycho Cut, Bullet Punch, Fake Out as egg moves, and they only need to learn High Jump Kick. So obviously you're free to delete those moves or anything if you get onto the meta types later on, but that is my guide and the best way I think that you can use Mega Medicham in battle. So if it's even just a slightly bit useful or helpful, then I would love a like and a subscribe. Obviously once you subscribe, you know when I'm going to do events or giveaways or anything like that, so there is a benefit to that. So I shall see everybody later for my giveaway. Thanks for watching.